Hello world, welcome back to my channel. I am Sahil and we are developing a full secure authentication and post management system using Node.js, MongoDB, express.js and EJS templating engine. And in previous video you have already seen how I set up EJS templating engine and worked with partials and also designed this navbar using Bootstrap 5. Now today in this video I will show you how to design all the authentication pages like login, registration, forgot password and reset password pages using Bootstrap 5. Okay, so let's start. So this is my project inside VS Code and I have already started npm run dev. Here you can see server is running at localhost 3000 port. Okay, now before going to design the pages, let me create a new directory inside the root with the name routes. Okay, so I will separate all the routes related to authentication. Okay, so here in server.js you can see I have already defined one route which is login. So I will remove this route from here and I will define in the auth routes.js file. So let's create a new file, auth routes.js file. Okay, and inside this, first what I will do is I will import express from express, and then I will create a const router is equal to express dot router method. Okay, now next let me just cut this login route from server.js file and paste here. Okay, instead of this app I will just use the router now, and let's export default router. And in server.js what I will do is I will use app.use and then I will just use a slash here, and then I will use auth. Let me import this file auth routes. Okay, so just at the top I will write import auth routes from, and then I will go to routes and then auth.js file. Okay, and let me copy this file and paste here and just close. Okay, now if I go to the browser and try to access login page, then you can see I am still able to access this page. Okay, now we will define all the routes related to authentication inside this file. Okay, so let's first focus on designing all the pages. So let's first start with the login page. So if I go to views directory, then here you can see this is the login.ejs file, and if you expand this partial directory, then you will find two files, footer.ejs and header.ejs file. Now in header.ejs file you can see I have already included this Bootstrap 5 CDN link. Okay, so we can use Bootstrap classes to design the pages. Okay, so let me go to login.ejs file, and here let me create a row. Now inside this row I will create a column with lg5, and then I will design a card with a shadow, and then I will use card header. Now inside this card header I will use h2, and then I will write login. I will give some Bootstrap class to this login. So here font weight bold and text secondary. Now just below this card header I will use card body, and I will also give padding 5. Okay, now if I save this and reload, then you can see the heading and this is the body of the card. Now let's make this a card to the center of the page. So here in the column I will use mx auto to horizontally center it, and let me give some margin top to 5 in the row. Okay, so it's looking good now. Now inside this card body I will use form, and in method for now I will use this hash symbol, and then method will be post, and then I will use margin bottom 3, and I will create a div. Now inside this div I will create a label for for email, and I will use email here, and then I will use input type will be email, so just use type email, and in name I will write email, and in id I will write email, and I will use class form control, and this is a required field, so just use required. Now if I save this and reload, then Bootstrap is not working. Okay, so form control spelling is wrong, control control. If I save this, then you can see the email field. Okay, now similarly I will design the password field. So just use margin bottom 3, and here I will use a label password, and then type will be password, name password, id password. Okay, now if I save this, go to the browser, then here you can see the password field. Okay, now let's design the button. So I will again use a margin bottom 3 div, and I will use button tag with type submit, and button primary. Now if I save this and go to the browser, then you can see the login button, but let me make this button with full width. Okay, so to make this button full width, we can use width 100. Okay, now you can see the button in full width. Now just below this I will create one more div, and here I will use a p tag, or here I will write don't have an account, and inside this I will use an anchor tag. Here I will write /register, and then I will write register. Okay, if I save this and reload, then you can see a text don't have an account. If I click on this register link, then we will redirect to the registration page. Okay, but let me make this text to center. So here I will use a class text center. If I save this, then you can see the text in center. Now let's design one more anchor tag just below the password field. So here I will use margin bottom 3, and I will just use an anchor tag with /forgot -password, and here I will write forgot password ? If I save this and reload the browser, then here you can see the forgot password link. Now if I click on register link, then you can see cannot get /register because we have not defined any route for this page. Okay, so let's quickly define the route for registration page. So for this, just go to this auth_route.js file, and here I will just copy the same thing and paste. Let's write a comment, route for register page, and here route for login page. Okay, now here just change this login to register and this title to register. Okay, if I save this and now if I reload, then you can see there is no views found in the views directory because we have not created. So let's quickly create a new view file for registration page. So here I will write register.ejs. okay, now in this file let me copy all the code of login.ejs file and paste here. Okay, now if I reload, then you can see exactly like login page because we have not changed anything here. So let me change this login to register and all will be same, and let's add one more field with label name. Type will be text, name attribute value will be name, id name. Okay, if I save and reload, then you can see the heading has been changed and an extra field name has been added. Now let's remove this forgot password link from here and also change the text of the button to register, and also change here already have an account. Then we can go back to login page. So just write login. If I save this and go to the browser and reload, then you can see this is the registration page, and if I click on login, then we are redirecting to the login page. Now if I click on register, then we are going to the register page. Okay, now similarly we will design the forgot password page. So if I click this forgot password link, then you can see cannot get /forgot password because we have not defined any route for this. So let's define the route first. So go to auth_routes.js file, and here let's copy the same thing and paste here route for forgot password page, and just change this register to forgot hyphen password, and also change the title to forgot password page. Okay, if I save this, then it is asking to giving error that there is no view found with the name forgot password in views directory. So let me create a view for forgot password page. So here I will write forgot hyphen password .ejs. okay, now inside this file, let me go to login.ejs file and select all the code and copy and paste here. Okay, now here just change this heading to forgot password, and then I will only keep one field, that is email, and I will remove these. So let's remove all, and here in button I will change the text to reset password, and from here we can go back to login page. So just write go back to login. So here I'll write login and then login. If I save this and go to the browser and reload, then you can see the forgot password page with only one input field, that is email, and we can reset our password from this page. Okay, now if I click on login, then we are redirecting to login page, and if I click on forgot password, then we are going to the forgot password page. Now similarly, let's design the reset password page. Okay, so for this, let's first go to auth routes.js file, and here copy the same thing, paste here route for reset password page, and just change this forgot to reset, and also change this forgot to reset. Okay, now go to views directory and create a new file, reset hyphen password.ejs. okay, and let's go to login page, select all the code and paste in reset password.ejs file. Okay, now here instead of this login, I will write reset your password, or anything you want to, you can write here, and I will remove this email field. I will keep this password field, and I will remove this forgot password link, and in this button I will write update password. Okay, and let's remove this one. Now I will change this for value. So let's select this one, and this one, and here I will write new password. Okay, new password, and I will copy the same thing, and here just write label new password, and here I will change this new password to confirm underscore new underscore password, and here also just change the label confirm new password. Now if I save this and go to the browser, let me just write reset password, and you can see this is the reset password page. So from here we can change the password. Okay, so I think all authentication pages has been designed using Bootstrap 5. This is the registration page, this is the login, this is the forgot password page, and you have already seen the reset password page. Okay, so that's it for this video. In next video we will see how to work on models using MongoDB. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, then hit on like button, and please subscribe my channel.